Holden is the first car company to officially throw its support behind the new SuperUtes racing category. The Australian brand has announced its Colorado will compete with its blessing in the new for 2018 SuperUtes series, which will see turbo-diesel dual-cab Utes racing in support of the Supercars Championship Series, formerly known as V8 Supercars. SuperUtes has already attracted private entries using the Ford Ranger, Mitsubishi Triton and Mazda BT50, but Holden has given the series its support and released this rendering of the Colorado SuperUte, which was created by its in-house design team. The racing Colorado will be built to the new regulations that require a number of common components between the various Utes in order to promote close racing. Holden's decision to support SuperUtes follows confirmation of its continuing involvement in supercars racing in 2018 and beyond with the next-generation Commodore, run by the factory-supported Red Bull Holden racing team. At least 3 of the new Commodores are expected to race in 2018 with Shane Van Gisbergen, Jamie Whincup and Craig Lowndes driving with a wild-card entry for the new twin-turbo V6-powered machine at a select number of events. Holden's continued support of racing goes against the policy of arch-rival Ford, which withdrew its support from supercars alongside the shuttering of its local manufacturing.
For Nissan, the name Safari will be no more by 2018. The Japanese automaker will be retiring the said nameplate 38 years since it was first introduced. That also means Nissan has ended the production of the Patrol Super Safari. As it bows out, Nissan Philippines Incorporated has introduced a limited-run variant, dubbed the Super Safari Legend Edition. Limited to just 38 units, the Patrol Super Safari Legend Edition also caps the production of what enthusiasts call the GU model. This special model gains numerous visual and off-road upgrades. Setting the Legend Edition from standard Super Safaris is the standard front steel bumper wobble bar. The steel bumper also integrates a pair of fog lights and the turn signals. With the new bumper, the Super Safari boasts an improved approach angle which is vital for off-roading. Also part of the package is a roof basket and a tow kit. Other visual add-ons include a B-pillar door slash, matte black alloy wheels, side decal, and a spare tire cover decal. Inside, the Patrol Super Safari Legend Edition gains tan leather seats and trim. Nissan Philippines will also serialize each of the 38 cars by putting in an interior badge as proof of authenticity. As for the rest of the interior, it retains the 2-DIN audio system with navigation, Bluetooth, internet radio capability, Wi-Fi connectivity and rear seat entertainment system. Like the standard model, the Legend Edition offers seats for 7. Under the hood is the same 3.0-liter, 4-cylinder turbo diesel in the standard model. It produces 150 picoseconds and 343 Newton-meters of torque and it shifts via a 4-speed automatic transmission. 4-wheel drive is standard and so is a limited slip differential. As the production of the Patrol Super Safari winds down, the newer, V8-powered Patrol Roll will continue being sold worldwide, including the Philippines. Just a single rendering has been released for now, but it offers a taste of what a race-prepped Colorado SuperUte will look like. Under the dual-cab body will be CAMS control components such as roll cage, ECU, gearbox, rear axle assembly, diff, brakes, tires, springs and dampers. The 2.8-liter, turbocharged diesel engine has also been tweaked to 340 bhp, 253 kilowatts, and 500 pounds-per-foot, 677 Newton-meters, but limited in the name of purity. Replacing the current V8 Ute series that consists of just Ford's Falcon and Holden's Commodore, SuperUtes has opened the playing field which will see 6 different manufacturers represented in a 32-car lineup. The SuperUtes were meant to hit the track this year while slowly phasing out the V8 Utes. However, due to building delays, the first SuperUtes were only revealed a few months ago at the Supercar event held at Townsville with racing set to start next year. The series will consist of 8 rounds that will see the Utes race at the Adelaide 500, Darwin Triple Crown, Townsville 400, Ipswich Super Sprint, Sydney Super Sprint, Bathurst 1000, Gold Coast 600 and Newcastle 500. Currently, the first Colorado is being constructed by Rostone Racing, who have already built a Ford Ranger for the series.
Some people may feel that electric cars are merely transportation for hippies and millennials. But a new offer between Jersey Central Power and Light, JCP&L, and Nissan is offering a $10,000 rebate to customers interested in going electric. The offer applies to the 2017 Albanian Lex Electric Nissan Leaf. I am excited to introduce a great offer and take a look at this all-electric vehicle. It's a super opportunity for our customers, said James Fackelt, president of JCP&L at an August 17 kick-off event at Pine Belt Nissan on Route 37. In order to qualify, JCP&L customers only need to produce 2 items, a copy of their electric bill and an official program flyer, and bring them both to a participating Nissan dealership. The offer runs until September 30th. Mark Durbin, Energy Delivery and State Communications Manager at JCP&L, said that Nissan approached them asking if they could offer the deal to their electric customers, and they said yes. In addition to the $10,000 rebate, Durbin said the federal government also offers up to $7,500 in tax credits for electric vehicles, and in New Jersey plug-in vehicles are exempt from sales tax. You can come in here and do pretty well, save almost half the price of a vehicle, he said. The 2017 Nissan Leaf, which retails from $30,000 to $36,000, can drive for a smooth, quiet 107 miles on a single charge, gives off 0 emissions and comes in 3 trim models. Its seats are leather, heated, and its hatchback-style trunk can fit up to 5 suitcases. Pine Belt Nissan sales representative Stefano Albanese explained the biggest difference between the Leaf and a traditional gas car: filling it up. Unlike taking the time out of your day getting gas or even an oil change, you just plug it in, he said. Albanese said there's 2 ways of charging the Leaf while on the go: a quick charge that takes 30 minutes and gives you about an 80% charge, or using a triple charge cord found at dealerships or one of 30,000 public electric charging stations. Pine Belt Nissan President Joe Hill said there are 2 charging stations at the dealership that customers can use for free, even overnight. They can come in handy, especially for people traveling down Route 37 on their way back from the beach. Hitting a 0 emissions button near the Leaf's steering wheel will bring up a list of the 8 closest charging stations on your navigation panel. It will also free up more miles to drive, but slow the acceleration a bit. Another perk: instead of guessing how many miles you have left to drive based on how close your gas gauge is to empty, the Leaf counts the miles down as you drive. Hill said Pine Belt Nissan sells a good amount of Leafs, considering Toms River is not a big metropolitan area. We sell probably over the year a dozen or so, which in this area is not bad, he said, adding, you don't get that many commuters from Toms River to New York City. The Leaf has been the most popular electric car for the dealership, and a good fit for someone who is environmentally conscious and not commuting hundreds of miles a day. Electric vehicles are becoming more popular as people recognize the environmental and sustainability benefits they offer, said Fackelt in a statement. This rebate from Nissan is designed to help get even more of these environmentally friendly vehicles on the road. The Nissan Leaf has been around since 2010. Despite its age, it's still doing well, said Cynthia Maves, who manages business development for the Leaf. Although its design has stayed the same, there have been substantial improvements since 2010, such as a bigger battery and better heating system. You're actually getting more range on the same amount of battery power now than back in 2012, she said. consumers can expect to see a redesigned body style and an even bigger battery in the 2018 Leaf model, which prices and specs will be released for in September. Maves also said state colleges like Rutgers University may currently be using some Leaf cars for transporting students around campus, and Indiana University just acquired 4